How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Leeds Australia here, and welcome to Let's Play The Sims 4. Okay, now I have to tell you guys this. So, I was trying to record this just a moment ago, but I realized that I accidentally hit stream, start streaming instead of start recording. So, I would have easily kept this as a recording, but I wasn't planning on doing a live stream today, so whoopsies. Anyway, so I have been trying to figure out a way to record an actual a series for The Sims 4, but I ever since that I got the game, but I could never figure out on how or what I should do for this particular series. But I finally figured out an idea. Picture this scenario. Basically, my sim has just moved out of the house. He's found a house in basically near the seaside. I guess one way of putting it, near the seaside area, and basically he's now going to challenge himself through life and to basically just find a job, find stuff that he can do. But I'm thinking to myself that throughout this particular series, I'll actually try and challenge myself to add in more Sims or add in more characters and sort of try and keep an eye on all of the characters that I actually tend to go with. But for now, I'm just starting off with just one, which is basically me. So I've already had basically this sim saved out, or whatever. You can basically save households and whatnot, but this one was particularly made with the demo of the Sims Create a Sims feature. But basically this is what I'm going to go with at the moment. Just randomize that, that's better. Alright, so basically the idea is that I'm basically going to make sure that I don't cheat whatever. Oh, that's right. I can choose a different location, can I? Now let's go to Willow Creek, because I always like a bit of a sort of a coastal town area. Now, basically, the way this is all going to work, I'm basically going to have to buy one of these houses to basically start off with. Let's see. We're going with Streamlit Single, I think. And we'll have all the furniture there, I think. Yeah, alright, so we'll have the furniture all there, so it makes it easy for me a bit. But the idea is that I try and make sure that I play this game, play this particular save and whatnot, legitimately. Like, so no cheats whatsoever. Alright, I know particularly the one cheat that everyone likes to use, which is pronounced motherload, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and do this legitimately. Alright, so how much can I actually buy, right? Oh, they're pretty decent. So I think the basic idea is that, so I think one of the things I need to work on is mainly the skills that I have set for my character, for my Sims Dream. Cooking is definitely one of them. I think a bit of handiness might help out. So at least I have 3 skills to work with. I should be about okay. Let's start off with handiness, I think, because I think the basic idea, if I can find out where that is, there you are. I think the basic idea is to try and at least build up a bit of skills before I actually start looking for a job. Okay, so I'll let him read a bit. So basically, I'm in a pretty good starting spot, especially since that I have now got under 4,000 simoleons. But one of my neighbors is fishing. He's got a good fishing spot. I think the important thing is that I try at least get a bit of a good start as much as I can, because I need to really be focused if I want to try and still stay legitimate in this particular series. Because, again, one thing I will not do is cheat if I'm going to be legitimate with this game. I think the one thing I need mostly is a phone. How much will a phone cost? Oh wait, I've got a phone on me. What I'm talking about? I have a mobile phone. Alright, yes I do have a phone. Okay. But why did you put the phone there? Alright, let's see what kind of jobs are available for me right now. Alright, so one of the things I have is that I actually have a one of the expansions, and I know there's a heckload of expansions right now, but I have the jobs expansions, so I can be either a detective, a doctor, or a scientist. But I think to start off with, okay, so the thing I'll start off with is entertainer to begin with, because why not? I mean, like, because again, this is not real. This is just a bit of a different scenario. Alright, so I have to... Oh! Wait, is there someone at the... Oh! I have visitors! Okay, so you see... Oh, hello! Why are you holding a plate of food there, mate? Oh, he's walking off. Well, I can see that I can see that my sim is doing a lot of... trying to get his comedy skill out. Wait, do I have to go to work? Ah, okay, so I need to be in an inspire mood. Okay. Oh, I'm energized. Okay. One of the things that I love about the Sims 3, Sims 4 in particular, is the fact that, I'm not sure if this was in the previous Sims, but a lot of people can sort of group up now and have like a massive circle conversational chat, if that's one way of putting it. I love it how that when your Sims are in a different mood, they're always like they always have a different sort of walk animation, like what you saw with mine, because he's energized. He's like, I'm just having a jolly alone. I'm just having a jolly golly time. Alright, I think it's important that I try and sort of at least get a comedy performance into my sim as much as I can. And one of the other things that I love about, like, this has happened before in The Sims 3 as well, that basically, if any sim watches the TV, they're basically watching clips, but they're basically made with the Sims 3 engine, I think. Like, if I try and get a bit closer. Yeah, it's with the Sims 3 engine. Like, I think it's the same thing, with, the Sims... That's right, using the Sims 2 engine for their, videos and whatnot. So even while I'm watching the TV and they're sitting on the table, my sim can still communicate with them, which is a nice touch. Like, I honestly don't know what I think about The Sims 3, 4. I keep saying 3. This is 4, dang it. I don't know what it is, but there's something about The Sims 4 that I just can't really think about it. You're uncomfortable about. You're talking about a llama? I'm not sure if I was meant to go to work. No, it's a Sunday. Okay. Oh, off she goes. Jolly out of the door. Oh, she was basically exercising. That's what she was doing. Okay. The idea I also had, especially for this particular house, is to give it a bit more of a... to give it a bit more of an Aussie feeling, if that's one way of putting it. Like, give it more of a outback feeling as much as I can for inside and outside the house. Another idea to challenge me, especially, is to buy an empty plot and actually build a house and sort of give that as well as an sort of an Aussie outback feeling, I guess. That's sort of an idea I want to build on. She's watching a kids show. Why are you watching a kids show? You're in that playful mood now. So one of the things I love about The Sims 4 is that the system with the emotion system is a lot different. Okay, so as you can see through my sim, my sim is basically in a playful mood right now, and that's one of the big things about The Sims 4 is that the moods that you can get with this game. There is a lot of different moods. There's as you know, so there's the standard mood where you're basically fine, it's just in a fine mood, normal mood, nothing new at the moment. You have the playful mood, so basically you're just in one of those kind of playful moods where you just want to have some fun, tell a joke, and like just be in one of those kind of like jester moods, I guess you can say. And there, of course, is confident, there is inspired, and then of course you have sort of the very discomfort sort of mood. So you have like uncomfortable, you have of course the angry moods. You're not like moods are a big thing in The Sims 4. Everyone knows that, of course, but I've put this off for too long, and if you guys haven't heard of The Sims 4, I'm telling you now. But the moods also sort of give, as you can see, different sort of wishes or thoughts or sort of things that they want to do. And you get different kinds of thoughts or like needs or wishes or whatever you want to call it, just so that you can have just buy through the mood system. So right now, my sim wants to tell a joke because of his playful moodness, which is about to go away in a second. But when that goes, it of course it also like connects up to having a bit of happiness. Oh, now he's confident. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to make him watch some cooking channels, because at least he won't burn anything when he tries to cook something with the stove. Although, that's what I am going to try and replace when I have the money. I think the thing that makes me love The Sims so much is how much of... It's really much more like ordinary people's lives, but in more of a cartoonish kind of way, if that's one way of putting it. So the way I think about it is that, so, like, my sim nearly looks like me. And that's the funny thing about The Sims, is that you can make your sim nearly look like you. Nearly. But the thing about it is that it's basically got to look a lot more cartoony than any sort of kind of game that makes you look like yourself in one way or not. But that's what I love about it, is that there's a humor in this. The humor in The Sims, it's just making you just laugh out loud, pretty much. Okay. So, right now there's nothing much to really begin. Oh, so that's where my phone icon is. Okay. What's that?
Yeah, fruit.
Sports rule. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, so basically, so it's a slow start at the moment, but that's to sort of expect when you're trying to kick off basically a Sims game. I'll pause it here. But the whole idea is that to try and make sure that I get... The challenge is to sort of get either to build my own house or even get to it in a bigger house, and then add in more characters into, as you can say, household. But just to give myself a bit of a challenge to keep an eye on every single one of those Sims. We'll see how we'll go from there, but I'm all out of time, so thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you do, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos anyway. Until then, this is Let's Play The Sims 4. I'm Liam from Australia. Until next time, Liam out.